Spartanburg County, just one of the many areas without power this morning. Firefighters say they've been working with Duke Energy to get the lights back on. Christine Scarpelli is live south of Spartanburg this morning, where you've seen a lot of damage and a lot of power still out. Hi, Christine.
Definitely, yeah. We're even seeing some of those people here along where we are, Highway 215, return to their homes and realize that they don't have power and that they do have some limbs down, some trees in the area, a lot of leaves and a lot of dirt, especially on the roads. And that's really what's kind of causing some issues this morning. People slipping around out here, spinning out a little bit as they try to excel and then brake in this intersection where we are, Glen Springs Road and Highway 215. Really last night, though, that's when the worst of it happened. A lot of those limbs all the way across this highway, making it impassable for people to get by. A lot of workers were out here immediately, though. In particular, the Glen Springs Pauline Fire Department. The chief was out here going door to door, really making sure neighbors were okay, everyone accounted for. He found that mobile home, which you're going to see on the video we shot last night, on its side. A woman that lives there, he tells us, was able to get out and is safe, was able to take some shelter at a neighbor's home. And he says, really, other than a trampoline in someone else's yard, it's just a lot of down trees. Power lines, an issue. They ask that you're very careful along this Highway 215 area because there are some low-hanging power lines. Like you said, a lot of people without power. They're trying to get that corrected as soon as possible. How do we know that? Well, we've seen a lot of these power trucks, a lot of the people trying to get rid of some of those limbs in the road. We're getting a first look at that there this morning. You can see there's a tree down, a lot of leaves in that area. Again, they just caution people to go slow out here. Even the county condemning some of these buildings until they're safe. We'll have more live from out here in Spartanburg County, Pauline area. Christine Scarpelli, 7 News.
All right, Christine, thank you. Of course, thousands still have no power this morning. The most recent numbers we have, 1,000 outages in the upstate. That from Duke Energy. That's down from about half of what we had last night. Western North Carolina still has more than 5,000 customers without service. A mobile home community severely damaged during the storm. This is some of what we saw northeast of Lawrence on Rocky Springs Church Road. The sheriff's office says one man was taken to the hospital because of a bad cut on his arm. We spoke to some neighbors just down the street who saw the damage and are glad it wasn't worse.
It's very scary. It was the hardest thing I've seen in my life.
God is still at work, and God is still moving. He's telling us something.
Deputies say the man who was hurt should be okay. Pickens County also saw lots of damage as the storm system moved through. This is video from the Norris community where you can see the rain and wind hit hard. Emergency workers had to help rescue a man trapped in his home. This is near the Robinson Bridge Road area where debris blocked roads.
The house behind us, you see lots of the structure was basically demolished, and the family was inside the home at the time, and they sought shelter in the corner of the residence, and that happens to be the only part of the house that's still standing.
This video shows what's left of one family's home, but they were able to take cover from the storm. Rescue crews went door to door to make sure everyone was all right. In our area, we've been getting lots of pictures from you showing us the damage caused by that powerful weather system. This is from Christian in Lawrence County. You can see a mobile home ripped from its foundation and resting on its side. Another picture out of Lawrence County is from Daniel Stevens. It shows trees and branches covering a road. There's also a sign on the ground that was ripped off a pole. This photo is from Kimberly Smith of a tree on top of a car, plus a picture from Norris showing a tree split and many of its branches landing on a car. If you have pictures of the storm, send them to us on our